Assalamu alaikum students. This is Whiz from SLS School. Today you are going to learn about introducing spreadsheets. This chapter is divided into two sessions and this is session 1. Kindly open page number 44 of your course book Computer Whiz. At the end of this chapter, you will come to know about what are spreadsheets, why spreadsheets are used, where spreadsheets are used, what are rows and columns, which programs of spreadsheets are used widely. In this chapter, you will get familiar with the following words: electronic spreadsheet, table, rows, columns, worksheet, window, cell, active cell, cell pointer, cell address, range, cell entry, labels, values, formula, and graphs. Now, what are spreadsheets? Spreadsheets are the computer programs that enable us to create and work with electronic spreadsheets. Here, electronic spreadsheets mean the computerized version of spreadsheet. It stores the data in the form of a table with rows and columns. This spreadsheet is similar to paper-based worksheets. We can view, edit, and save these worksheets. So, what are they used for? Spreadsheets are used for simple and complex calculations. Let's take the example of simple calculations by adding two numbers. You can solve them in your notebook as well, but here complex means difficult and large calculations. So, spreadsheets are used for analyzing, means you can examine the data and then can organize that data in the form of tables. Kindly open page 44. This is the table consisting of simple calculations. Try to solve this with me on your books or notebooks. The question is, the table below tell us how much your mother spent on fruit from January to June. Calculate how much she spent each month. She bought apples of rupees 300 and bananas for rupees 100. Now tell me how much money she spent in the month of January. You have to add these two numbers. Yes, 400. Now she bought apples of rupees 350 and bananas for rupees 200. How much she spent altogether in this month? Yes, 550. In March, she spent 440 rupees and bananas for 250. How much she spent in the month of March? Yes, 690. In this way, you have to calculate the answers of April, May, and June by adding two numbers. You people have seen this table and it is easy to calculate on notebooks. Now, let's take the example of complex calculation from daily life of fee submission. When you people submit your fee in bursar's office, the bursar maintains the fee record of all students on spreadsheets because it is difficult to do it manually for all students. Let's talk about another example. You people often go to marts or malls to buy grocery. They maintain their record on spreadsheet because it is difficult to maintain it manually as well. So it is difficult to calculate the total of each student manually on your books. So spreadsheets help us to do it automatically. The most widely used spreadsheets programs are Excel, that is used by Windows operating system. The second one is Numbers, that is used by Apple's operating system. Now, what is table? Basically, table is made up of rows and columns. This is the table consisting of multiple rows and multiple columns. Row number 1 contains the label of student name, score and grade. Row number 2 contains the name, score and his grade. Row number 3 also contains the name of student, his score and his grade. In this way, there are 12 rows in this table. All contains the name, score and grades of student. Coming up next to the columns. Column A contains the name of students. Column B contains the score. And column C contains the grades of students. Now, what are rows? Rows are the horizontal division of worksheet and is indicated by a number. As you can see in this picture, this is the horizontal division of worksheet that is highlighted. And now these are the numbers representing rows. In this picture, they all are represented by the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. What are columns? You can see in this picture that these are the vertical divisions. So columns are the vertical division of worksheet and is indicated by the letters. You can see in this picture that all the columns are represented by the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and so on. Column F is highlighted and it is the vertical division. Now, what is worksheet? The area where we enter the data is called worksheet. This is the worksheet shown in the picture. Each worksheet is indicated by its name, just like this is sheet number 1, this is sheet number 2, and this is sheet number 3. And the collection of worksheets are called workbook. Can you see the entire worksheet on the screen? No, we cannot see the entire worksheet on the screen. We can only edit and view the parts of it. Now, what is window? The portion of the worksheet we see on the screen is called window. This is the area that is highlighted is window. What should I do if I want to see the part of the worksheet that is not visible? I will use horizontal and vertical scroll bars. This is the vertical scroll bar and this is the horizontal scroll bar. Basically, vertical scroll bar is used to scroll up and down while the horizontal scroll bar is used to scroll left and right. Do you know spreadsheet consists of rows and columns? These are the row 1, 2, 3 and so on. And these are the column A, B, C, D and so on. Now, what is cell? The cell is formed when a row and a column meets, like when the column C and the row 5th meet, they form a cell. Now what is active cell? Basically, it is the effect or the action that appears when we click on a cell and it becomes active. It have a highlighted boundary. And when the cell becomes active, we can enter the data in the cell. Now what is cell pointer? An active cell has a highlighted cell boundary called a cell pointer. And we enter the data in the active cell. Now, what is cell address? It consists of the column letter and row numbers. The address box displays the address of the selected cell. We always specify the column first and then the row. In this example, you can see that the column name is written first and then the row number is written. This is the address box. In the address box, the column name is written first and then the row number is written. Kindly open page number 46 and the question is, draw an active cell D6 and write down its cell address in the cell box. Yes, this is D6 and the cell address D6 is written in the address box. Now write the address of the following cells. Try to solve this by your own self. Yes, E5. Now this one. Yes, A1. Thank you.